Welcome back, guys. And today is another head waiter's reaction.
C'è la luna, mezza mare, mamma mia, mi maradare.
Today we are gonna review another Uncle Roger video. He is reviewing his the most favorite auntie, Auntie Esther. She tried to make $11 ramen. Let's go see for now.
Auntie Esther Choi, she's the queen of flavor, Uncle Roger's favorite chef. Today, we're gonna watch her make $11 ramen. Look at this ingredient. This is stuff even poor people.
Yeah, look at it. It's very common ingredient. Just regular ramen, garlic, gingers, eggs, chickens, some seasoning over there. Simple, but costs $11.
People like me can afford free. Let's see how she make it special. This video is sponsored by ExpressVPN.
Hi, I'm Esther. I'm a professional chef, and these are my $116 ramen ingredients.
What in the hell? $116. Look at that Ajinomoto, truffle, eggs, butters, pork belly, and so many items that I don't know. I don't recognize it. Yeah.
Why when Auntie Esther filming my video, she's so dirty, but when she filmed with Epicurious, she's so professional. Look, she even dressed like Vicar. What's going on?
Hi, I'm Daniel. I'm a home cook, and these are my $11 ramen ingredients.
The exchanging ingredient.
Oh.
Who this guy? Why he look like Muppet from Sesame Street? Yeah. Did bird come to life and become real boy?
Very familiar with this. I got it.
Maruchan ramen. This classic instant ramen in America. But this unless
Classic
you up your
America.
instant ramen game, like Uncle.
But in Malaysia, it's Maggi. Every country have their own comments for instant noodle.
Roger, I only eat Indomie or Shin ramen.
Tonkotsu shoyu ramen is a creamy pork bone ramen. I had a really nice piece of pork belly that I was gonna roll along with soy sauce.
Everything on it's in a different language.
Of course, it's a different language. That food from Japan, when Uncle Roger buy pasta, I don't want to see Chinese word on it.
Mirin,
I've used this before to
Yeah,
make like
maybe.
sushi rice, I think.
dried kombu,
This feels like cardboard. This is hard.
At least kombu just feel like cardboard. Jamie Oliver food tastes like cardboard. Big difference. Emotional damage.
With Daniel's recipe, I have simpler ingredients. We have instant ramen noodles, eggs, garlic, ginger, scallions, soy
Look at
sauce, and sesame seeds, and a rotisserie chicken. This is like
Simple.
a nice gift.
But this rotisserie chicken look like the saddest thing. Which Walmart you get it from?
5 major components that
It's
make a really
cheap,
great
Uncle.
ramen. It's the tare, which is the seasoning flavor, the
Mhm.
broth, the noodles, the toppings, and the aromatic oil.
Auntie Esther know her ramen. See? She know everything about food. She's the perfect woman.
I don't know how to make noodles. I'm scared about these noodles. Noodles!
Daniel, how are you?
He even
Never
called
made any
backup?
noodles before. Is there any sort of tip?
Side note, every Epicurious video, they always call Rosemary Trout. This perfect name for food consultant. Rosemary is seasoning, trout is fish. Uncle Roger gonna come up with Asian version of that. Uncle Roger gonna call my kids soy sauce tilapia. Make sure they grow up into food consultant.
Alright, time to get started on the ramen noodles. I've got potassium carbonate and salt, and I'm just going to throw into the water. Now I'm just going to add this to the flour slowly. Nothing's exploded yet, so that's a good sign.
What can explode? I know this Japanese video, but you making ramen, not attacking Pearl Harbor. How can explode?
Alright. Yes. This is, I hope, long enough. I'm going to trim the ends off so it's nice and square. I'm just going to cut it in half so it's a little bit more manageable for me.
Hiya, no, don't cut in half. If you cut in half, see, your noodle gonna be too short. The slurping not satisfying.
There we go. Oh, snap. There's so many. Okay. Boop. Whoa. Look at that.
See? It's too short. You put in mouth, you won't
It's
even
too
notice
short.
it there. And that's what my ex-wife say to me all the time also. We're gonna focus more on
Uncle is
Auntie
really
Esther.
funny.
This home-cooked nephew don't know what he's doing.
So Daniel just sent me this rotisserie chicken, and there's actually a lot that.
Let's see what Auntie Esther can do with this depressing rotisserie chicken.
So the first thing we're gonna do, pull off all the meat,
Good.
Mhm.
chicken, and separate the skin.
Nice idea. I think she's gonna use the bone to make her broth. Bone is classic way to make ramen broth. And then the chicken meat can be good topping.
Yeah.
And maybe chicken skin can turn into aroma oil. Very smart, Auntie Esther. I see what you're doing. Keep watching, see if Uncle Roger correct.
We have 3 different parts of the chicken. We have our chicken meat,
Yeah.
our skin, and then the bones.
The
Good,
bone.
good.
So this is the carcass. You can see here I'm kind of separating and dismantling the carcass
Correct. If you break bone, more flavor will come out.
to extract
It's true.
more flavor from the bones. This is ready. I'm just gonna add water to our stock.
Uncle Roger loves seeing the dead chicken in that pot. Fuyo, vegetarian niece and nephew, you missing out. See, with chicken you can make delicious broth like this. Just kill one. Don't be pussy. Just kill one chicken.
For aromatics for the broth, we want to build as much flavor as possible. So to the chicken, we're just gonna
With aromatic already. But a bit early.
add some of the scallion.
Usually we only put aromatic in there after the broth boils for a few
Yeah.
hours. But maybe epicurious give them time limit. So Uncle Roger understand. Many Western cooking shows, they book studio kitchen like this, but then they only book few hours. I don't know why. Maybe they no budget.
Ginger, we're just gonna give it
Maybe.
a quick chop as well.
Because
And I
longer
like to leave
video
the skin
require
ginger
a
as
lot
it's stock.
of
Same with garlic.
memory,
I'm just gonna
right?
give it a nice pound.
Auntie Esther pounding. Uncle Roger's favorite thing to watch.
Skin on, throw it in the pot with the chicken, and let this go for 2 hours on a rolling boil.
Only 2 hours.
Right.
Maybe a bit longer. But like I said, epicurious, no budget.
Tare is a seasoning liquid that goes into ramen. And that's basically what gives the salt to your ramen. And to really give this tare a great umami, we're going to be using the chicken.
Yes! Fuyo! See? Auntie Esther also loves MSG just like Uncle Roger. That flavor packet in every pack of instant ramen. That the
Is that
MSG
enough?
makes it good. That's why Auntie Esther,
I
queen of
agree.
flavor.
In the instant ramen noodles. Now this is like gold. I love this stuff.
Uncle Roger loves me too.
To that, we're gonna add
Ginger?
ginger and garlic. This will go 5 minutes. Make sure the seasoning packet is well incorporated. Extract some of that flavor from the garlic.
Good, good.
There we have it, our beautiful tare. We're going to be using the scallions, the ginger, and the garlic to make an aromatic oil. So we're adding the oil, and we're just going to turn this on. Medium-high heat.
Okay.
Let go as we mince our ginger and garlic.
More pounding.
One slice our ginger, and peeling it with a spoon.
Peel ginger with spoon.
Yep.
Good technique.
Here is our beautiful aromatic oil. And then this is our crispy topping that's going to give so much texture to this ramen.
So I am
Nice.
about
Very smart idea.
So Daniel sent me these eggs.
So Uncle
Instead of
Roger
just
only
cracking
watch
the egg
Uncle
in the
Esther.
broth, we're going to be
Auntie
making
Esther.
onsen
Sorry about that.
Ooh, onsen tamago. That is egg in hot spring bath. Very nice texture, silky smooth egg. It like the better version of egg Benedict. Always choose onsen tamago. Egg Benedict for uncultured people. Nobody just order egg Benedict for the egg. People only order egg Benedict for the hollandaise sauce. If you need sauce to make your egg good, you fucked up. But onsen tamago, you can have it just by itself. It's so delicious.
The reason why we're doing 4 cups of boiling
I believe
to
it's
1
just
cup
the same.
of cold is because we want
Because
that sweet
onsen-
spot of the temperature
onsen
of
egg style
167.
is like
and
a
we're just going
poached
to
egg.
cover it and let this sit
It's
for
similar,
15
but
minutes.
maybe it's different.
And
I
let's
just
test one out.
kind of
Let's
lost
see.
it.
If it does, it's very exciting.
okay. Good. There's one.
Don't cut to Muppet Nephew. I want to see Auntie Esther egg.
Oh,
Mmm.
right. You see how the yolk is
Fuyo.
set.
Perfect.
And then this
This
Half
woman
boiled.
nailing everything except Uncle Roger. Let's see what Muppet Nephew getting up to.
In a couple hours.
Bum-bum.
Look at that. How nice does that look? It smells so good. Whatever I was smelling before, this is completely ramped up. It's like way more sweet, way more savory. Oh, and it just looks so dark and rich and thick.
Dark and rich and thick, that's Uncle Roger's favorite type of woman. So if you dark, rich and thick, slide into Uncle Roger DM.
While that's going, I'm going to start cutting my braised pork knuckle. It's like disrespectful how good that looks. It's missing a little glaze on the outside, you know? You gotta hit it with torch.
Oh no! Don't give this guy torch. Someone with this much eyebrow should not use flamethrower. You're gonna burn them off, hiya.
I'm gonna flip these over and do the same thing.
Char siu too big. Who want to bite into this like that? Slice thinner, slice thinner.
Yeah.
Broth has been going for about 2 hours. You can see the carcass is broken down. It's starting to thicken. So we're gonna strain it through a chinois
I believe it's
Nice.
gonna be smells
ladle
good.
to kind of push out all of that flavor.
Squeeze it all out like how my ex-wife squeezed out all my money.
So we have our chicken skin,
Nice.
we
Sorry
have our
about that.
chicken meat. So we're gonna fry the chicken skin.
Good.
If you go to a Japanese restaurant, you can even just order the skin separately. And that's
Correct.
the inspiration.
Skin, the best part. So many health conscious people, they don't eat chicken skin because they scare cholesterol high. What's the point of living if you don't eat chicken skin? You call it cholesterol. Uncle Roger called it enjoying life.
You hear a little sizzle.
I'm
I
with
think that's
Uncle
ready.
for that.
I love this idea.
Mm.
I want to do this at my restaurant.
See
I can
that oil
imagine the
coming
smell.
out? You can put that in aroma oil, Auntie Esther. Hope she remember.
You know it's done when it kind of holds together like that. Remember that
Crispy.
seasoning packet? Just gonna sprinkle it
Mmm.
in the skin.
She double MSG her ramen. Free. This woman go above and beyond. 2 MSG packet for 1 dish. That's why Uncle Roger in love with her.
As soon as it cools, it's like ultra crispy, and I can't resist. I'm sorry, I gotta taste it.
Nice crunch. But I think she really forget to use the oil from chicken skin. One small mistake, Auntie Esther. Nobody perfect.
So Daniel sent me sesame seeds, and
Sesame seed, good topping.
plain sesame seeds doesn't have that much flavor, but once you toast it, it changes completely.
Correct.
It has a lot of oil.
Always toast your sesame seed. Don't eat raw sesame seed. You're not baby, but
We have a scallion, which we're just gonna slice. The restaurant, we call this
sexy scallions. See, Uncle Roger knows.
Sesame seeds that we toasted, we're just gonna grind it up into a powder. Our last 2 toppings are ready to go. We just cook our noodles and we're ready to assemble our ramen. Starting with our chicken, some of our crispy mixture,
Nice.
the crispy chicken skin.
Next, I'm gonna do the egg.
First, we have our scallions.
Last but not least, aromatic oil.
A small mistake there, Auntie Esther. Plating order for ramen. You start with tare and aroma oil. And then you pour the broth in. Let the broth mix with the oil and the tare. You're not supposed to use aroma oil like little drizzle over the ramen.
That looks awesome. And this is my take on Daniel's ramen
Looks
recipe.
delicious
That
though.
look pretty good for you. This woman's such amazing chef. She can make 2-minute ramen in 2 hours. What Auntie Esther when she's filming with me? She's
It's like Auntie Esther making $11 ramen. It's inspirational. It's inspirational people how to use a small amount of money to make a good food. But it takes long because to make the tare at least need 2 hours for the broth. It takes a long time, but the result will be amazing. That's it, guys, for today's videos, and I hope you guys see me soon. See ya. And I do hope you guys subscribe, like, and share this video. See ya.